guys, Happy New Year. I'm Scott Van Zen. Welcome to Scott Van Zen Guitar School. Today's lesson is how to play rhythm guitar like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan is an incredible guitarist, one of my main influences over the years, and just an amazing soloist and writer and all that. But you know what? He's a great rhythm guitar player. And without those rhythms, man, he wouldn't have hooked us while he's singing. You know, that's what we're listening to. That's why he got the record deal, because of the songs along with the guitar playing. So I'm going to go over a couple of rhythms today, a shuffle rhythm, and after that go into a little bit of a funky, how he played funky stuff too. Of course, it's blues-oriented stuff, and you know, I dig the blues, but I love the spin that Stevie Ray put on it. So let's get started. First thing I want to talk about is just a shuffle in general and where a shuffle rhythm comes from, because a lot of guys don't get the math of where a shuffle's coming from. So if you have something that's 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of a thing, and you count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of each one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or as my buddy would call it, hamburger, 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 hamburger. Well, out of that 1, 2, 3, if you take the first note, the 1, and the third 1 and the 3 of the 1, 2, 3, you end up with a shuffle. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, da 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 da. So if you have so it's 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, pa 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 pa. So the 1 and the 3 of the 1, 2, 3 is your shuffle rhythm. All right, let's get into the shuffle rhythm here. All right, so we're gonna go low to high within that shuffle. This is the 1, da 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 da, the 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna let's just try scratching across the strings once, going low and then high. So we're going, it's got that kind of that gallop in it. 1, 3, 1, all right? And then here's the notes we're gonna play. I'll put the tab up here for the E. So we're starting, we're gonna go, and you're gonna have to work on muting and stuff. I'm not gonna get so into that today. That's a little time consuming. You can check out my other programs for that to get into the techniques about muting. All right, so we're gonna go with E, and then we're kind of going up to the high strings, and then to the 4th fret, and then, I'm sorry, 2nd fret, and then 4th, and then 2nd fret again. So it goes. And then we start over. And you can just mute these high strings if you want. I like letting them ring. Play with how much you want to let out by laying your finger across the front there. Okay, so the A note goes like, so that was the E. The A goes like this. Same thing, but 1 string up. Now on that one, you do want to mute the high strings. You don't want anything ringing, because that's not an A chord. When you were in E, that actually is an E chord. All right, so it's now I go up like 1, 4, open 4, 2, 4, 2, and then the second time you can come back down on the D string, which is in the tab. Okay, and then we're back to the E part again. And then I'll just play a B chord 4 times. There's this riff. I just want to give you a full 12-bar turnaround to practice. So 4 times. With the click as the shuffle in the middle. So, and then back to the A. And then the E, there's a riff for the end. So it goes. And then pick, pull off, and use your second finger and to land on that second fret, and then hit a B9 chord, which is second fret here on the A string, first fret on the D string, third fret on the, second fret on the G string, and third fret on the B string. So that's. After you do that pull off, switch to your second finger so it'll be in the right place there. All right? So the whole thing goes like this. So there's a way to get started with your Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of rhythm, just to get you going into that general area. Of course, there's a lot of stuff you can do once you get going. The main thing to remember is that shuffle, canton, canton, that gallop. All right, and that will, you can do almost anything once you got that technique down. But using the rhythm and going around in circles, like that, just in the 12-bar blues, that will get you locked in and give you something that's not too boring and kind of cool to play. Something to knock out at the next barbecue you're at to, or fireplace this time of year, right? Okay, man, we'll see you on the next one coming up, Funky Rhythm. Hey guys, welcome to how to play funky rhythms like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie does that cool thing up on the E. I always love that. And I want to go over a couple of the techniques on how to get you playing that way. The first thing I want to do is get you working on just your strumming hand. So let's mute the strings and practice over the fretboard here. That way your pick does not go too far down. It helps train you to just use the tip of your pick, you know, like that. So let's just go, I'll put a tab up here at the bottom. We'll go down, up on the low 3 strings approximately, and on the high 3 strings. So it's just alternating everything. Because a lot of these rhythms, you know, you're going low to high, it gives you a percussive sound in there. So that's just something to practice. Get a metronome out and work on that one. And then to prepare you for the next one, we're going to go low, high, low, low, high, low, high, low. Low, high, low, low, high, low, high, low. Low 3 strings approximately. Of course, you're going to hit that 4th string and strum it. Keep the hands good and wide when you're practicing. That way your rhythms cross the strings faster and give you a tighter sound. So low, high, low, low, high, low, high, low. Low, high, low, low, high, low, high, low. All right, so let's move on up to the 12th fret here, and we'll just go 12, 14, that'd be your high, and then 12, 12, and then all the way up to the 15th fret, using your high, your 4th finger for your high strings, 2 strings there. So it's and and then high, low, high, high, low, high, low, low. All right, now gives you. Right? All right, so let's give you one more here just to kind of get your practicing going. And we'll go high, low, high, low, high, low, low. So high, low, high, low, high, low, low. Now, if you just work on these, it'll get you moving across the strings from the high to low, and also working on the muting the strings, and so you don't have a lot of weird overtones happening. All right, that'll give you a couple of rhythms to get started on Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff. If you want to learn more about strumming and rhythms, check out my strums programs. For muting techniques, vibratos, and everything else, check out the other programs, Ultimate and Details. And thanks for coming around. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.